Wow. First things first, and I think the most important thing, hello everybody. And I hope everyone had a great holiday season. If you celebrate Christmas and whatnot, I hope you had a great Christmas morning and Christmas Day yesterday. Hopefully you had a great Boxing Day today. If anyone went Boxing Day shopping, hopefully you got everything you needed because the Raptors didn't give us literally anything that we wanted. Albeit if you're on Team Tank, you're, I guess, fine with this, but you do want to see some semblance of a competent team. Like, I understand they're hurt, and I get it. The Grizzlies are a really good team. You allowed 155. You lost by 29. At some point, there's got to be some sort of accountability here. Because you never allowed less than 34 points in a quarter. And they were awful tonight. I watched more of the World Juniors than I did that, and it's not even close. And rightfully so. This Raptor team gave me no reason to put this on the primary screen today. Not a chance. Right? You were down 8 at the end of one quarter of play. You played even at halftime. But then you got your teeth kicked in the third quarter. And then it was over in the third quarter. But by the fourth, the team was checked out. Sloppy basketball all over the place. I mean, you now allow them to shoot 53% from the field. They took 109 shots. They shot 40% from three. It's just pathetic. You know? And people are going to say, well, look at RJ and Scotty dropping 26. That's great. But Raptor fans, let me take you back to 2019, okay? Remember that team? Of course we do. Of course we remember this team that brought us happiness. What was that team all about? Now, yes, it was about that man right there leading the way to the chip. But it was also that the Toronto Raptors defensively were the best team in basketball. How many times during that playoff run, right? We know what happened against Orlando. And I know I'll go back to 2019 because it's all we got. Orlando, you lost the first game and we're like, damn, I don't think they allowed 100 the rest of the series. They dominated play. Then you hear the stats going into the Milwaukee series, and it's like, oh, the Bucks, average this many points per game in the first round, and then you lose the first two games, and the Raptors are like, okay, let's figure it out here. They figured out a way to guard Giannis and them. Look at the points per game they allowed in the next 4 games where they won all 4 against the Bucks. You hear I missed the Sixers altogether, but same sort of thing. You locked them down. Then you look at the Golden State Warriors, and I was like, oh, they're averaging this many points a game. Their offense so down. The Raptors locked them down. That's what made that team so special. You had the game-breaking offensive talent, and you had the depth. You were a great team, but defensively, they were incredible. And look, people are going to look at the player stats and be like, well, Scotty and RJ had a good game, right? Grady had double digits, shot a good percentage. Ochai shot double figures. Chris Boucher was fine off the bench. Fine. Okay, sure. You allowed 155. Now, I'm not going to sit here and try and compare those two teams, the 2019 team to the 7-24 Toronto Raptors, who have now lost 9 games in a row now? Something like that. Right? You can't compare the two, obviously. But you want to see cornerstones of that team. Now, I get it. There's no Jakob Poeltl, and we've talked about it ad nauseum, is that when he's not playing, this team is night and day different. We still have not seen Emmanuel Quickley barely at all this season. He's played 3 games for this Raptor team all year long. Jacoby Walter was out due to an illness. Jamal Shea with a right knee contusion. They were unavailable to play. That doesn't change the fact you lost by 29. Scotty Barnes, who, according to everybody, is the cornerstone of this franchise. And he is the guy that is going to lead this team and to build this Raptor team around Scotty. I love him dearly. And he was great. 26, 6 and 8, shot 10 of 20, was 2 of 5 from the field, 4 of 4 from the line, minus 22 while he was on the floor. And RJ, 27, 9 and 10, shot a really good percentage in all aspects, really good stuff. You lost by 29. I want to find a leader. And Scotty Barnes, to this point, again, I'm not saying it's night and day, this is what he's going to be at 23 years old. Obviously not. But can he be the number one option on a championship caliber team? That is the question that is out there, and it'll still be out there until this team finds a way to turn it around. Is that him at the helm? Is that whoever they get in this draft? We don't know. But what I can tell you right now, with a Scotty Barnes-led Raptors team, they're 7-23 or 7-24. It's no good. There's a lot of room to change. And on Team Tank, which we are all at right now, good things are happening. Right? And the Wizards won tonight, but they beat the Hornets, and the Hornets are tied with the Raptors right now. And let's be honest, are the Raptors really as bad as the Wizards? So I don't know about that. But the Raptors have had the third worst record in basketball. The third worst record in basketball. The Trailblazers and Jazz play each other tonight. So let's say at the very worst, the Portland Trailblazers win that game, sorry. They have the 6th worst record in basketball. If they win that game tonight, they have 3 more wins than this Raptors basketball team. So they're putting themselves, tank-wise, in a really good spot. But just watching this team, it's getting unwatchable. Losing by 29 on the road when you're trying to counter other sports, it's no good. When there's NFL on, when there's college football bowl games going on, when there's World Juniors on for hockey, when the Leafs come back on, things are going to change for this Raptor team if they're going to start losing games like this. And I know a lot of people like myself, it's like you see this team down double digits in the third quarter and you're like, it's curtains. Because that's not how this team plays. When they do play well, it's good for 3 quarters, fall apart in the fourth. So when you're already down in the third quarter, good luck there. Anyways, on to the next one. When the hell is it? Sunday? Sunday at home against the Atlanta Hawks, who have actually been decent this year. They've won 2 straight. They're a game over 500. Obviously, their offense is very, very good. It's really, they're 3rd in pace, 8th in points per game, but it looks like they just chuck up a lot of shots. 16th in field goal percentage, 20th in three-point field goals, 18th in percentage, 16th in free throw percentage. They rebound a ton. And with Raptors not having Jakob, yikes. But anyways, Raptor fans, that's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and not the game, because who the hell did? Hit the like button to appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button. You guys not done so already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. What'd you like, what'd you not like from today's game for the Toronto Raptors? Twitter, Discord, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff is down below, so follow up there if you haven't done so already. And I will talk to you guys. Leafs edition is tomorrow? Hold on. Yeah, I think it's tomorrow. They play it back-to-back, right? Yeah, tomorrow in Detroit against the Red Wings. Let's see what this team looks like. Because it's 7 o'clock puck drop there. They did not play well going into the break. They hadn't been playing well for 2 or 3 weeks. Austin Matthews missed the last 2 games. I don't know. Let's see what happens, right? So, and as for the Toronto Raptors, they're back in action Sunday. Wait, it's a Sunday game, though. Is it an early tip-off? 6 o'clock tip-off at home against the Atlanta Hawks there. Thank you so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and not the game today. We'll talk to you guys then.